Well, this isn't Mexico. Good morning everyone and welcome back to Mexico for the last time. As you know, I am going to another country today. It's a secret destination. I'm leaving Mexico again, but not forever because I will be back next year, just to clarify, in a few months, probably long term. So today is, what day is it today? It's Thursday and yeah, it's about 8 AM I think. I was going to get up early this morning and do like a dramatic sunrise intro to this video, but I woke up late. And also, the sunrise was at a different time. It was meant to be at 7:24, but I woke up at 6:45 and it was already daylight. So, you know, missed that one, but never mind. Maybe another time. So, anyway, let's get started with some packing. Oh, I hate packing, but thank Christ that I just checked the time-lapse worked, so I don't have to unpack everything and do all over again. I've had to do that before. So just to clarify, what do I travel with? As you may have seen in my Tasco videos, Tashco, I still can't pronounce it. That is my bag, that's it, pretty much. Hand luggage, carry-on, but I will be probably checking it in today because I think it might be too much for carry-on. The airline I'm flying with, it's the 8 kilograms for carry-on, but I'm allowed to check it in. So, super. It's time to go to OXO. Now, as you know, I'm going to a secret location, so I thought I would give you some clues during this video. The first one is the fact that it's going to be very cold there, significantly colder than Puerto Vallarta, so I need some warm clothes, which I don't really have right now. And the second one is the fact that I might need to have some kind of basic knowledge of another language, which brings me on to the sponsors of this video. Once again, I have partnered with the fantastic Italki, who are an awesome and affordable online language learning platform which allows you to learn a language or just improve at a language for many, many reasons. Perhaps you're looking to work or study in a different country. Perhaps you are a long-term traveller like me that just wants to make sure that you're happy and comfortable with a language when you arrive in a new country. Or maybe even you are an American or Canadian citizen coming to somewhere like Puerto Vallarta on vacation for a week and you just want to make sure that you're comfortable with basic Espanol. One thing about Italki that is absolutely great is that you can speak to a native speaker, and the language that you learn is not a language that is from a 30-year-old textbook. It's the language that the locals speak in modern times. One other great thing about Italki is that it is affordable. Teachers and community tutors set their own prices, so it is significantly cheaper than other platforms such as Rosetta Stone, which can cost up to $200 US for a beginner CD. That is crazy. And finally, if you do want to benefit from what Italki can offer you, you can check out a link in the description below and also in the pinned comment where you can get $10 US Italki credits off your first purchase. Fantastic, so you will be prepared when you come to Mexico, for example, if you are struggling with Spanish right now. Lovely. Okay, I'm back. It's time for some final impressions of Mexico. So way back in March, when I was in Mexico City, I did a video, first impressions of Mexico City, and in that video I described the fact that I'd been to Mexico before, albeit very briefly. I'd been to Central America, South America, so prior to coming here, I already had a view or experience, knowledge, expectations of Mexico that perhaps someone wouldn't have if they were coming for the first time. When I was watching a lot of videos when researching things to do in Mexico, I watched a lot of videos from particularly American and Canadian YouTubers who had this aura of them, and the videos that they would do would be, is this Mexico? And Mexico shocked me. And when I first watched those, I thought, really? Is this genuine or is it just clickbait? Yeah, there was probably a bit of clickbait in there, but actually, the longer that I'd been here, I realised that I think that that view is genuine in a lot of ways, because it got me thinking about, you know, US citizens and Canadian would probably have a view of Mexico largely due to the media, which I talked about before. But how does that compare to a British point of view? I am British. You know, Mexico is really not covered in the UK media, probably because, you know, it doesn't really affect the UK. You know, Mexico is part of North America. It directly affects the US and Canada in a lot of ways. So probably that was a good thing, that I didn't have this false, inaccurate view that the US media portrays. That's a good thing. I came into Mexico with a fresh mind. You know, I was not biased and swayed by the media. And it's just something I wanted to point out, because it's something I've massively noticed during the time that I've been here. Erin talked about it on Erin's Travels the other day. Hi Erin, if you haven't checked out her channel, please do, because it's awesome. And I did a bit of a joke video about that recently, where I said, is this Mexico? It's something that's just really struck me. I didn't come here with this disbelief and shock. Mexico has been, in terms of expectations, it's met my expectations, and in fact it's surpassed my expectations in terms of a positive way. So, you know, has Mexico shocked me? No, it hasn't, in a good way. But also, is this Mexico? Yeah, it's Mexico. There is no need to have this disbelief and shock at Mexico, because it's an amazing country. It's my favourite country ever. That's why I'm coming back to live here next year. At least that's the plan. So I hope you've enjoyed the Mexico videos. Please continue watching, because there'll be lots more videos to come from secret location, Europe, etc. before I come back here. So that's the speech over. I think it's time to get on a plane. Let's go. Just got to the airport, really hot. Hair is sticking to my face. So in terms of getting here, this is useful information time. You can get a bus, which costs 10 pesos. But I didn't really want to, because it's hot, you know, stressful with a bag and everything. So I got an Uber. And just to point out, the Uber at this time of the day, which is 10:30 in the morning, was about 85 pesos. When I got here at night, late at night, it was about 150. So obviously with Uber, the price does vary. So just keep that in mind. Right, it's that moment that YouTubers go to an airport in a secret destination video and show you the departure board, and you have to guess where I'm going. Could it be San Luis Potosi? No, because I'm leaving Mexico. Could it be Dallas? Toronto? Montreal? Houston? Oh, Houston. I wouldn't mind going there. Bonjour. I have checked in. Money is all exchanged into a different currency. And I want to point something out that I haven't mentioned before. Yes, this is brand new information. As Phoebe said in Friends one time, when you leave Mexico, it's really weird in terms of other countries. So normally you'll go through immigration, get your passport stamped when you leave the country, but not in Mexico. So when you arrive in Mexico, you get a tourist card. It's not really a card, it's just a bit of paper. And you have to keep this. Do not lose it. So when you leave the country, you get your tourist cards stapled to your boarding pass, and you basically just give it to the person when you're boarding the plane. So you don't get a passport stamp when you leave Mexico. So don't expect one. bonsoir. And you know what? There's a reason why I keep speaking French, because I might have to take advantage of that $10 Italki credit, because I don't know any French. Why do I need French? Because I'm in Canada. Although, I probably won't need French, because, let's face it, you can speak English in Canada, but, you know, I'm just highlighting the fact that I don't know any French. But anyway, it's snowy. The flight was okay. It's cold. I need to go and find my place. You're going to find out where exactly I am in Canada in the next video. So stay tuned for that. I can see my breath. I've just been to the supermarket and oh my god, I've just bought a quiche Lorraine and a sandwich in like a plastic thing, like I would get in the UK. I haven't had a quiche Lorraine in 2 years. I'm literally in tears. And I'm also speaking Spanish still. I don't need to speak Spanish here. I need to speak another language which I don't know, i.e. French, which should give a clue to where I am in Canada. Anyway, today's been quite an eventful day. And I'm really excited, beyond excited. I haven't been this excited since I went to Cuba, probably. Look at the snow behind me, there's Christmas lights and everything outside people's houses. So exciting, Christmas is coming. I'm like a 5-year-old. Anyway, I'm going to go home now and sleep. And tomorrow I've got a massive day coming up, looking around this city where I am, and you're going to find out where I am exactly. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to find out where I am. What else? Like, comment, hopefully buy me a scarf as well and some gloves. That would be great. And I'll catch you later.